Michael Elliott.
The Mike Elliott Show.
Michael Elliott Show.
The Michael Elliott Show.
The Michael Elliott Show.
Listen to Michael Elliott.
It's the Michael Elliott Show.
Thank you for tuning in to the Michael Elliott Show.
Help us grow this show. Like, subscribe, and comment.
Yo, welcome to the show. Today we got a guest, my man Stacy G in the building, straight out of Las Vegas. All you can see is my dust. What's up, Stacy?
What it do? How you living, fam?
Man, everything's good, man. You know, I've been knowing you for a long time, and
Right.
I haven't really been around you a whole lot. So tell me some of the things that goes on with Mr. Stacy G.
Oh man, same old same, man. It's all about entertainment with me, bro. It's always been that way with me.
Is that right?
It's all about the entertainment with me. So I like.
So you say it's all about the entertainment, but
like
I heard through the grapevine that the group 702, the manager Lavelle, that you knocked him out in the barbershop. Is that true? Oh, you beat him up in the barbershop. I mean, tell me what happened. Explain to me. So what happened in that? We're gonna get right to this. Just tell me what happened.
Actually, he stole on me while I had the razor at my neck. I was getting shaved. My barber was shaving me up. My boy Charlie was shaving me, man, and he stole on me because I wouldn't shake his hand. Because he came up to the chair, wanted to shake my hand. I wouldn't shake his hand.
But why you wouldn't shake his hand?
Because some stuff jumped off at a couple of days earlier than that at the Huntridge. He asked me to get him a band for 702 to go on tour with him. So I did that. I went and got him a band, hooked it up, and then I went to make sure everything was all right with the band and the rehearsal and all that. And then he had Wayne Waters tell me that it was a closed rehearsal. I couldn't be there. But he wouldn't come tell me that. And he didn't tell me that before I got there. He talked to me. So why wouldn't you tell me that before I drove up there? You see what I'm saying?
What would you think it was?
I think it was some bullshit, some sucker bullshit. That's what I think it was. It was some.
So when he came to the barbershop and tried to speak to you, you was
right.
like,
so why you want all of a sudden now you want to speak to me? First you tell me I can't. You don't want me in the rehearsal and all that shit. Yeah, I talked to you before hours before the rehearsal. Told you I was coming down. You ain't say no, man. It's a closed rehearsal. You let me get down there, and then you have another nigga tell me some shit.
That's tough.
So
that's tough to accept that. You know, I wouldn't want to accept nothing like that either.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, it ain't really tough to accept it. It was just okay, nigga. If that's the way.
No, I can't accept somebody telling me to come somewhere, and then when I get there, it's some other stuff. I can't accept that.
Okay, hey, I mean, I'm not mad at you, and I didn't really accept it either because before I walked out of there, I threw my drink on the mixing board.
Okay, so you was upset.
I was pissed off about it because I could have stayed where I was at.
Absolutely.
You know, he could have told me that over the phone. You know, so when I got there, he tells me this shit. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. I poured my drink all over the mixing board. Sure did. And Wayne Waters was sitting right there. And oh, Stacey, I was like, man, fuck you.
Man, tell us how the fight went. Tell us the details of the blows being thrown. And I just want to.
Well, I told you, he stole on me, dude. He stole on me while I was in the chair.
How'd you get it? How'd you get the advantage if you were sitting in the chair and he stole on you?
Because when he stole on me, I guess he thought I wasn't gonna do shit. So he just stood there. Well, I got up out that motherfucking chair and let that nigga know, nigga, you done fucked up. You got a free one and you didn't knock me out. It's over now.
Right.
I whooped his motherfucking ass right then and there. Marcus Allen had it on tape.
You mean the barbershop owner, the barber school owner,
because I made a mistake and hit him.
One Love.
yeah. One Love car.
I mean, I had a couple of incidents that happened with Marcus too, and it was on some of that kind of level too. But go ahead.
Yeah. So he was playing. They were telling me he was playing it back to everybody. I was like, wow, really? Because I didn't know he had it on tape until people started telling me.
Right.
You know, I just acted, you know, from if a motherfucker hits you and they still on you, they don't knock you out, what you gonna do?
Right.
Hold on. We'll be right back after this message. Have you liked and subscribed yet? Huh? Not yet? Go ahead and do that right now. Thank you for tuning in to the Michael Elliott Show. You keep saying you're going to start your own podcast, but time keeps going by. It's time now.
You want to do a podcast, but it's got to be professional. The only place you can pick here in the Las Vegas area is going to be Uncle Mario Studios. Whether you're broadcasting from home or coming right here to the studio and getting it all done. Here's your contact information right here. When you want to get professional, get it started right here at Uncle Mario Studios. They can get it done.
Uncle Mario Total Media.
So outside of all that, you started your own record label.
Yeah.
You started your own publishing company, and you also
Before that, though. I had that before that.
You had you have your DJs. What would you have for that? You have to have something for that.
Well, my DJs?
Yeah.
No, Stacy G and the POP.
POPs.
POP, President of Players.
Who was all part of the POPs?
POP, President of Players. That's me and my boy Super K, Maurice Keithan.
Maurice Keithan was from where?
Delmonico.
Okay.
We were the one who started the POP together. It was a rap group.
So when I used to drive by there on my spree and I would see y'all out there with the buckets, singing and rapping and beating on the buckets. Is that what y'all was building in?
Yeah. We were just having fun, man. It was just hip hop having fun, bro.
We knew each other, but we didn't really fuck with each other. But
right.
I did see you, you know what I'm saying, out doing your thing. I would pass by there. But at that time, I wasn't into that. I was into being a player. You know what I'm saying? All the girls like me and all like.
But see, at that time, I was just a rapper. So you understand that too. I wasn't a DJ. I was just a rapper at that point.
Oh, you wasn't a DJ then?
No, I wasn't a DJ.
You became a DJ.
I became a DJ in 1980 is when I started DJing.
All right.
Okay. And actually, I wasn't really DJing then. I was learning the DJing process. I didn't really actually start doing parties until 82, 83. That's when I actually started doing parties. And the first party I did was for my boy Gordon Majors.
So when you did your parties, was your song out at the time?
No, I didn't have a song out. When I was doing my parties, we was rapping freestyle, or we was just rapping shit that we had already put together.
So when you put your song out, what year was that?
Which song you talking about?
All You Can See Is My Dust. Out. When you put One Man Riot out.
One Man Riot, that was 1989, that album.
That was 1989.
1989 is when we did it. It came out in 90.
You know, I still got that album. I mean, I still got that CD.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You might want to keep that one.
No, you know, everybody that from Vegas that's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't deal with you and see you a whole lot, but like King J, Lick Me, I still got that.
Right.
Player J, I still, you know,
Player
so I
J
still,
was cool people.
there was a few other people that I got too, but yeah, man, you've done a lot in Las Vegas as far as stepping your game up in the music industry, dropping a song, dropping several songs, moving them and getting to the Las Vegas Boulevard and making things happen. From them days back then to the transformation to today, what's the drive today to keep you pushing? Today
is just the love. It's always it's always been the love of it. See, it's never really been about the money for me. When I started doing this shit, it was for the love, because there wasn't really no money in this shit. It was for the love of it. So, you know, when you rock a party, you have fun, you feel good. It's a different type of high.
Yeah.
It's and then when you fuck around and people start liking your shit, it's the even bigger high.
Right.
Okay. So once people started liking me, like I was saying, Heard 'Em Bad and Sam them, they were the DJs back then that was doing the hip hop and shit like that. So I would go to a lot of Sam's parties.
So Sam from your neighborhood?
No, Sam is from Real Estates.
But Sam moved to your neighborhood?
He moved to my neighborhood,
okay.
Yeah. So
it ain't where you from, it's where you at.
It's where you at.
So he became to be a good guy from your neighborhood. So y'all had pretty few musicians. You got another dude right now that just did he from Delmonico too. What's his name? He just did the Super Bowl song.
Which one?
He did it sometime in the joint. I can't think of his name.
What's the name of the Super Bowl song?
I don't even know it, but he just did that. I heard it.
Super Bowl song? I haven't heard that one.
Let me see.
I haven't heard that one. But yeah, it's quite a few talent came out of Delmonico. 702 come out of Delmonico.
Absolutely.
My boy.
So you've been into it with the managers 702 for a long time. You also got into it with the guy who
I haven't been into it with
the guy who brought 702 to the front when they were Sweet and Sugar, Adrian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you talking about their managers, period.
The managers. So what's going on with you and 702 and the managers, man?
Nah, that right there was actually we were backstage. I had opened up the Eazy-E, the NWA. It was NWA and Black by Popular Demand. It was that show. And I was the opening act for that show. And Adrian was with the promoters
Okay.
of that show. All right. Now me and Dr. Dre, we in the backstage talking.
You mean Dr. Dre, like NWA Dr.
NWA,
Dre?
Dr. Dre, yeah.
Okay.
And because it was NWA was the headliners.
All right.
You know. So me and Dre talking, because I had just got off stage. And Dre came to my dressing room, said he wanted to produce me. And I thought he was just fucking with me, right?
Right.
But shit, that nigga gave me his numbers and shit, boom, boom, and shit. I called him the next week, bam, I'm at his house.
Right.
You know, and at that time, him and Yellow was roommates, and him and Michelle A was together.
Okay.
Okay. So me and Dre talking backstage at this show. This is at the Artemis Ham Hall at UNLV campus.
Yeah, we actually was the guys that, I like to say we punked Dre and them, but we checked them. They was coming down the stairs. It was Yella, Dre, and Ren.
Mm-hmm.
And Easy came down and kind of smoothed everything over. But go ahead and get back with your story. Just wanted to share that.
Well,
that was the same.
yeah.
That was the same year and the same time at the Army, because they came in twice.
That was 88. That was
88.
This was 1988.
Yeah,
what I'm
absolutely.
talking about.
They came in
And,
twice.
Yeah, they came in a couple of times, but this was 88. And because they came here in 87, the year before, but they was on the
Well,
LL
maybe
Cool
the
J
one,
tour.
maybe it was 87, because I think it was the first time that they was here when my incident happened. But
Okay, well, it could have been because that's when they were the opening act. They were opening up for LL Cool J.
right.
That was the.
Well,
that made
the time when Salt and Pepper came, it was Salt and Pepper and NWA here at the Artemis Ham Hall.
Okay, no, I don't remember that one. Salt and Pepper and NWA. I don't remember that
Okay.
show because I
Well, then that probably wasn't the same one. I know they came here twice.
Okay, well, yeah.
So let's get back to the manager of the 702.
Yeah, but Adrian, me and Dre, me and Dre was talking, and Adrian steps in between us while we talking, you know,
Right.
we talking business. So Adrian steps in between us, and he steps on my shoe. I got on my white shit, and, you know, my you know, like you see the movie in the movie, the right thing. He stepped on my shit and fucked up my shoes, man.
Right.
Oh man, this nigga didn't say excuse me. Oh man, I'm sorry, my bad. With nothing.
Right.
He just walked through and just said like, fuck everybody, fuck y'all.
Right.
You know. So I went off on that nigga backstage. I went off on his ass. I ain't fight him no backstage. But I went off on him. I cussed him out and called him all kind of bitches and shit.
Right.
You know, he'll tell you. And, you know, because he had a lot of them cats scared, like Silky D and them, they were scared of him.
Right.
And I'm like, why y'all scared of this nigga? Who the fuck, this nigga?
Well, he
ain't
was
shit.
a lot older than y'all at the time, right?
Yeah, he was older than me, but I didn't give a fuck about him being older.
Right.
I done seen a lot of older
Age was like he was like a seasoned athlete.
So that's what they said.
I mean, he played football,
So
basketball.
that's
You
what
know,
they
he
said.
worked out.
Smokey D said he was supposed to be some kind of karate expert.
Yeah, karate dude.
I was like, nigga, that nigga, he ain't know no karate that day. What happened? He forgot his techniques. You know, that's when that shit supposed to kick in, ain't it? Because he ain't know none of that. Then this was inside the Moulin Rouge. I was DJing the live remote. They come up there to beat up my boy Fernando. This was after the show. Now this was after.
So
the
was
show.
Fernando and Adrian was cool at one time, right?
We was all cool at one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
At one time, it was until that happened. Fernando was mad at Tony Bush. This same night at the concert, Tony Bush had the security lock Fernando out of the building at the Artemis Ham Hall.
Okay.
Before we go on stage. So I'm looking everywhere for Fernando because he part of the show. I'm like, where the fuck is Fernando? Where the fuck is Fernando? So all of a sudden, we in the dressing room waiting on Fernando, and I'm hearing this boom, 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 beat, loud beat. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I go to the back door of the arena. It's Fernando. And I said, what the fuck is you doing out here, man? We sitting up here waiting on you so we can go on stage. Man, that motherfucking Tony Bush locked me out. He had the security lock me out. I said, for real? And so he went in there and tried to look for. I said, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Let's go do this show. I need you to take that energy, take it to the stage, and let's go rip this fucking show up. And then after the show, you can get at that nigga.
They say you got electrifying energy on the stage.
Who is they?
Just the people that seen you perform.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, man, because to me, it's all about the performance. Same place.
Is that right?
The Artemis Ham Hall.
Absolutely.
And once I got off stage, once we did that, because at that time, Smooth C was with me then. He had joined my crew.
Okay.
So the general manager of KCP, Craig Knight, he had joined my crew. He was performing with me. His brother, Chris, rest in peace, he was doing the beatboxing for us.
I remember.
And my boy, Cool Cut MT, Flashy T, Anthony Bagley. I know you got to know Anthony Bagley.
I ain't no doubt.
Yeah. So
Anthony just got out, right?
I don't know. Is he out?
Yeah,
Because if he out, I ain't seen him.
I think it's like today. I think he just got out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit, you making me have to go try to find this nigga.
Yeah, I think he just got out today.
If he's out, I haven't talked to him. I had
heard he was supposed to be getting out. And then today I heard he got out today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was. They did that show with us, and we were all DJs and rappers, and we were banging in Egyptian Lover shit at our parties, right? Nigga, and we go do sound check, right? And we leave everything set up. So when we come back, all we gotta do is go to the stage and do what we gotta do. Uncle Jim's Army stole one of our needles. And I'm a fan of these niggas,
right?
And they still.
Well, they probably felt like they could do that. You know what I mean? They probably felt like
again. This was my first time ever performing. Now, understand, this is the first time I ever did a concert in my life. First time I ever been in the arena. First time I ever did any of this kind of shit. I've done parties and shit like that. Did the hotels and all that shit and performed like that. But I've never did a concert.
Right.
So this is my first concert ever. So I wanted this show to be great.
Did you ever perform in Club Utopia?
Yes, I did my first video. All you see is my dust. That was in Club Utopia.
Okay.
And the second one with Sugar Free, that was in Club Utopia too.
Okay.
Yeah. The owner, as a matter of fact, the owner of Club Utopia was the one who did the LL Cool J tour. He put me on. I was on that tour. LL Cool J, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Escape, and the group Silk, and me. We were on that tour together. So yeah, I've the very first time I did my video was in Club Utopia.
So right now, are you still on the radio?
Yeah, I just got back into. I actually, like I said, I just got back in the game actually 2 years ago.
So
now
what time are you on right now on
8 on KCP 88.1, 8 p.m. every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay,
Las Vegas Boulevard.
Tell them again so they can hear you.
Every Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Las Vegas Boulevard, and we bump Vegas music.
Hey, and he's gonna be talking about the vague ringtone. Just check him out.
Yep. Well, we definitely. Hey, as long as you listening to us, we shouting you out.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you heard him say he plays Vegas music. So if you got music and you guys, don't come with all of the F words, all the bombs, because you can't get that play on the radio. Don't be stupid. Bring some radio stuff.
Exactly.
Get it to your guy, and he definitely gonna get you some play.
Yep, all you got to do.
I do have one other question that I really want the people to know about.
What's that?
You performed with Destiny Child.
Yes.
Or not with them, but you performed at the same time. They performed on the same stage.
Yes.
Okay. How did that go?
Oh, that went very well. That was the first time I ever met Beyonce and actually the whole Destiny's Child was the first time I met them, and they were real cool people.
You met the mom.
Their mom. When we did the sound check, they was jamming. That all you can see is my dust had them rocking like a motherfucker.
Right.
So they was in there jamming like a motherfucker with us. And when we came back to do the show, Beyonce's mom wanted them to go first instead.
Right.
But Galaxy wouldn't let that happen because Galaxy was hosting the show.
Okay.
And he wouldn't let that happen. He said.
And so why did Mama wanted them to? Why?
Because we had did that show because the fucking sound check was so good. We had the sound check rocking. We had the building rocking during sound check.
Man, I used to miss sound check, man. I remember going to sound check some days, man, and just having a great time on the stage. Before the show, jumping around the stage, getting it all set up and everything, and that was cool. So she heard your stuff, and then she asked you to let them go before. And we talking about.
She didn't ask me.
We talking about.
She was trying to get the promoters to do it.
We talking about Beyonce and Destiny Child.
Destiny's Child.
We talking about Destiny Child with Beyonce and Kelly and.
Yeah.
Is that, man? That's strong.
Child. That was 1998. That same year is the same year I was on tour with. Because after that show is when I went on tour with LL Cool J.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that.
You didn't have to beat nobody up, did you?
No, man. They came to me. See, that's the difference. That's why I be telling these youngsters
that's a joke.
today.
I'm like,
but that's what I be telling these youngsters today because they get mad because promoters come to Vegas and don't put them on. Oh man, why you can't put us? Everybody coming to our town and throwing concerts and shit, and they ain't putting no Vegas artists on. They get mad, and I be like, dude, you can't get mad at them motherfuckers. They're in this business to make money, not to put you on because you from Vegas.
Right.
I say if I thought like that, they would have never put me on. I say they put me on because I was putting myself on.
You gotta put your work in. You gotta get out in the streets. You gotta promote. You gotta get out and do a whole lot of things in order to get put on. You're not just gonna be out there and thinking that you just doing music and everybody gonna like you. Say, oh, put me on. It ain't gonna happen like that.
You got to put asses in the building. The key is they put me on, and I know why they put me on. It wasn't no secret why they was putting me on these concerts, and they were calling me, putting me on these shows. The secret is because I was throwing my own shit, and people were already paying to see me without their show. So I already have my audience. I already got my following right here in Vegas. So with them motherfuckers over there, they're going to come to me and say, hey, man, well, shit, let's get Stacy on the show. I know we can sell a couple of hundred more tickets with him on because he already got people paying to come see him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to throw something against them.
Uncle Mario Total Media Studios. We got a professional studio just for you. Only $45 an hour for a limited time. Las Vegas area, come on down.
So let me ask you this. You from the dust.
Yes.
You know, that's where you rocked at and things like that. And quite a few other people that do music that came out of the dust, like 702 and things like that.
Right.
When you first got your break and you got your deal, what was your head at?
Same place as I always been, man. Just to do good and make this shit happen. I didn't like the album. The first album, when I got that first, I hated that album.
Why?
Because it wasn't all me. It wasn't all me.
You wanted it to be that one man thing.
They gave me 30 days to do that album.
Okay. So you had to bring in
because they wanted to put it out
writers
so,
and producers and other rappers and things like that.
People think because you
is
got
that the one Dr. Fate was on?
No. Fate was on Secret Indictment album.
Secret Indictment, yeah.
Yeah, he was on that album, and that was on my label.
So what was the number one song on Secret Indictment? What was the song
for me? Because everybody got their own, but for me, What Kind of Nigga Is You?
Okay.
That was my, because you know who liked that song real well? Fishbone loved that song, What Kind of Nigga Is You?
Yeah.
you know the group Fishbone?
Yeah, y'all know
they
exactly
play the rock.
about, yeah.
The black dudes,
yeah.
Man, they loved that song. I was like, these dudes is tripping.
You know, pretty much you've released all good music. You know, nobody's really said nothing like, oh, he suck or his music ain't nothing. You know, you got good lyrics and you got like, I like your character. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a dude that, you know, get out and get it done and you can laugh, giggle, and you can smile, you could be a little looking at it. So you got a good character, you know, about yourself, and everything that you've done so far and everything that you're doing right now. I mean, I wish you, you know, the greatest of luck to be able to make everything, you know, the way you want it. Because you do this because you love it. It ain't like you just doing this because somebody said, hey man, you can rap, so why don't you do this? Or you can do this to make some money. You did it for the love of it. And
just love.
The guy that you mentioned earlier, Dr. Dre, he said to me when I met him, he said, hey, listen, I do this for the love of it. He said, if I didn't make any money at all, I do this. He was very young when he said that at the time. But at the time, I was like, man, I'm trying to make some money, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, he didn't have no money.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
So I was telling you, see, back in those days, you wasn't making a bunch of money. Your money
the record companies was killing the game.
The record company was getting all the money.
Did you ever see the story with the New Edition?
Yeah, I've seen the story with everybody. A whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah, but that one story with I mean, you know, the Anita Baker, that whole thing, but the one story with New Edition, that they didn't get no money for a long time.
Yeah. There's a bunch of artists like that.
You know, I put one song out and it's streaming, and you know, I make a couple of dollars off of that one song, but these dudes didn't make no money for years.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of artists like that.
So is there anything that you want to let the people know out there?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got a rap battle coming up. The Las Vegas Boulevard. It's the first annual Las Vegas Boulevard rap battle coming up on in March. Me, Commissioner William McCurdy II, Pearson Community Center, myself, we coming together. We doing March Music Madness.
Man, can I get in?
Yeah, you can come on. Hey, this is a community. It's a Clark County community.
Nah, I'm just talking. But
really, yeah, really. Hey, the prize for the winner is $500.
Word.
The winner of the.
But I might need to win that. You know, I could out rap everybody in Vegas. You know that, right?
6 hours of free studio time.
Wait, hold on, wait. You know I can out rap everybody in Vegas.
I don't know it, but you got a chance to prove it.
I'm gonna win that $500.
Well, come on down and win it, baby. That's what it's all about. Come on down.
I got my man too. He gonna come in and he gonna do the guitar on it.
Okay, well,
his name Ricardo Love.
However you gonna do it, win it. The key is to win.
Yeah.
You know, and there's only 3 rules to this contest. There's only 3 rules. The first rule, number 1, is no cursing. Rule number 2, no cursing. Rule number 3, no motherfucking cursing.
So 3 rules.
Those are the 3 rules.
Hey.
Got to keep it clean. It's a Clark County event. There's going to be kids there and everything. So, you know, you got to keep it clean.
So we're going to throw out a couple of rappers.
And 23rd.
I'm going to throw out a couple of rappers.
Also, we're going to have Also, we're going to have a 10-team basketball tournament, one game elimination basketball tournament.
Okay.
I think it's going to be from the ages of 10 to 16 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
For this tournament. And I don't know exactly what those prizes are yet because the commissioners and them are taking care of that part. I'm taking care of the entertainment part. So they haven't told me exactly what the prize is going to be for that, but I can tell you what the prize is going to be for the entertainment part. And we also going to have a car show. So it's going to be a car show there, bounce houses for the kids. It's going to be a lot to do. You'll be able to come by,
I can put my little rider up there?
Yeah, you can bring your little rider down. It's a car show, baby. It's a car show as well.
So it ain't no clicks. Me solo, I can bring my low rider down there.
Bring your low rider, and you can get out of the car and get a checkup. But they'll be there too.
Oh, they doing the checkups too?
Yeah, you'll be able to get you a checkup, baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
what about? Can I get the checkup with it? I need some glasses. You think they could?
You can tell your boy with Black Taco if you want to come down and be a vendor. They in charge, and he can come on down there and be a vendor.
Okay. Black Taco, come on down.
You can let him know that.
Down,
if you want to be a vendor for this event, this is a Clark County event, like I said. All you got to do is go down to Pearson and tell them you want to be a vendor for the March Music Madness, which is happening on March 22nd and 23rd. That's a Friday and a Saturday.
Are there any good rappers in Las Vegas that you heard over the past 7 months?
It's a bunch of them.
Give me 3 names.
West, Landlord, even my boy YA.
2K. Y?
2K.
2K
Both
Vegas.
of them.
Yeah, YA and 2K Vegas.
As a matter of fact, 2K, if he cleans up that
YA had a nice song. I liked that song.
If 2K cleans up that song Las Vegas Boulevard for me, I'll use that as my
as the intro.
As my what's the name, my theme song to my radio show. If he got to clean it up, though, I can't play it with the cursing and shit in it.
Hey man, Stacy, it was
I love that song though. When I heard it, I was like, "Oh shit, that's dope."
I love it. I love it. I put it on a lot of my things, but man, it definitely was a pleasure talking to you. And
hey, man,
we would love to have you come back again and talk to us more about all of the things that you've done and the things that you're doing.
Man, I appreciate you having me, man. You know that's what it's all about, man. To teach and help these young cats come up and do everything the right way.
So, have you played in any movies?
No, I played in a TV show, and that was the Nasty Boys TV show back in the day.
The Nasty Boys is something.
Boys.
You know, if y'all don't know about the Nasty Boys was the police that was the gang, and they really came out and they was jackers. They was everything. And the Nasty Boys, they treated black people extremely bad. That was drug dealers, and they made things happen. I remember towards y'all neighborhood, we seen the Nasty Boys jump on the car, kidnap a dude, and all kinds of stuff. So when he said the Nasty Boys, that's another story, but y'all wait and y'all check that out. Make sure y'all click subscribe, like, and share. We want to give a shout out to Uncle Media's. Uncle Mario's Total Media. Mario's Total Media Studio.
But I was going to say that actually the song Bad Boys,
yeah,
that was made for the Nasty Boy TV.
That was made, absolutely. So if y'all heard that song Bad Boy, that was from the Nasty Boys. That actually was made for them when they first came out, busting them. Yeah. They had the one white boy, Rico, on there. He got so many lawsuits against the police department that the police had to get rid of him and cut that out.
You know who was in that? Because I was a gang member in that, but you know who was the leader of the gang? Tommy Ford.
Tommy Ford.
He was one of the main actors. Tommy Ford and old boy that played what's his name? High Top or whatever.
In Colors.
In Colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were the main actors in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
So listen, y'all tune in every Thursday and check out the Vague Show, or check out the Michael Elliott Show, sponsored by the Vague and UMTV. And I want to give a shout out to my man E, my man Ricardo Love, and my man Bonafide. Y'all stay tuned in, check us out, and we'll get with y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
Introducing Uncle Mario Total Media, the one-stop shop for all your media creation needs. Whether you need music, graphics, video recording and editing, metaverse content creation, social media content, or YouTube and other video platform creation, Uncle Mario Total Media has got you covered. Our state-of-the-art studios in Las Vegas, Nevada, are equipped with the latest technology and staffed with a team of experts in their respective fields. But don't worry if you're not in Vegas, because we serve the global marketplace with ease. We believe that creativity has no limits, and that's why we work with our clients to bring their visions to life, whether it's for personal or commercial projects. Our team of professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your project is a success. At Uncle Mario Total Media, we understand that time is money, and that's why we work efficiently and effectively to deliver your project on time and on budget. We're committed to providing excellent customer service and quality work, so you can trust us to deliver exactly what you need. So, whether you're an artist, musician, entrepreneur, or anyone in between, Uncle Mario Total Media is the perfect choice for all your media creation needs. Contact us today to learn more about our services and how we can help you bring your vision to life.